Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're going to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R7525. In this video, we're going to cover racking. Let's get going. Hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R7525. Do us a favor, if you find anything that helps you in this video, click that like, smash that subscribe. All right, we'll hop in. This video is going to be pretty simple and honestly one of my favorite videos in the series. We're going to show you how to take this beautiful server here and put it into this ugly rack behind us. Okay, all right, I've been joking around, but before we put this in the rack, let's talk about what rails are supported. So you are going to have your B6 sliding rail, and you're going to have your B4, the land of time. Okay, I'm kidding. But your B4 static rail. All right, so those are going to be the two types of rails, and most people are probably going to want to use a sliding rail so you can pull it out and work on it. It's a little bit easier to do sliding as a whole. So B6, and if you need some in a pinch, just check out our website, and we'll drop a link down below as well where you could buy some B6 rails from us. All right, so now what we're going to do is show you how to put the racks onto the rail, and then we'll show you how to physically put the server into the rails itself. So first things first, if you notice on the rail kit, it's going to say left and front. So wait for it. This is going to go on the left side on the front. So I like to do this with two people. It makes it a lot easier. So I'm going to hand this to Angel, but you're going to notice we're going to have these pegs and these little hooks here. He's going to come around the outside of this and hook this in from the back side. And then on the front, it's the exact same thing. So I will come around and hook it. So let's go ahead and do 8 and 9, Angel. So now I'm just going to come around and line these up with 8 and 9. And they're literally just going to, you just put them in the holes, which is pretty simple. And you're just going to push this in. And it's that easy. It literally just clicks in. So right now, if I were to try to move this, it is sturdy, it is in place. You can pull the inner rails out, type of deal, everything's good to go. Now you might come here because you're going, hey, how do I actually get this out of the rack? So if that's what you're trying to do, or maybe you put it in the wrong one and you just need to readjust it, whatever the case is. This little blue button here, this little tab, you're just gonna pull this out, and when you do that, it's gonna unhook, and now it is free. And Angel would do the same thing on the back side if we needed. And then so again, I'm just gonna come back in here, line it all up, and just click it in, and it's very, very, very simple. You're just going to pop it right in, and we'll show you the inner rails here in a second. We'll go ahead and do the right rail. So the right rail, again, it's going to say right and front, and you notice also it's going to say on here it's the B6, which we had talked about earlier for the sliding rails. So Angel, we're going to do 8 and 9 again. So again, Angel's just going to come around. He's just going to lock them in. And then I'm going to do the same. I'm coming on top, lining them all up, and just pop it in. It's literally that easy. It's firm, it's steady, it's locked in place. And again, if you want to remove it, this little blue tab, you're just going to pull it out, and now it is free. So we'll put this back in and just clip it into place. And now we will show you how to do the sliding rails. All right, so now we're going to show you how to do these sliding rails. So sliding rails are relatively simple. They're just going to slide right out. You're going to notice this one's going to click into place, and a second sliding rail or inner rail is going to come out. So this is physically locked into place. And that might be why you're here also saying, hey, well, how do I actually get this out, or how do I push this in? There's a little button over here, and we'll show you a little bit better on that camera with the right rail kit. But you're just going to push this blue button in, and this will literally slide in, and then you can click this into place. So again, it'll slide all the way out, lock into place, and then if we want to push this back in, you'll push it in like this. So we'll do it for the right rail and then show you on the other camera over here. So this right here is the blue button that we're talking about. So again, it's locked into place. I can't move it. So this would be where, if you were wanting to work on it, it would lock into place right here. But you'd push right here, and this just goes right back in, and you can slide this back in. So I'm going to go ahead and slide them both out. And then Angel, let's go ahead and bring up our server. And you'll notice there are 4 notches that are carved out here, and Angel's going to come over here and show you the 4 rivets. Okay, so let's turn this around. All right, so what we like to do, and I'm still working with a broken elbow, so Angel's going to do the heavy lifting for us. We like to line the last 2 up on the back, and almost like a hinge, once you have those 2 in, you can just kind of slide this down and make sure your rivets are hitting the little notches. So all 4 of mine are in. How are yours? So it's locked into place right now. So if you wanted to work on it, you can see I'm not holding it. I'm not some magician. It kind of feels like it though, because it's magic. It's hanging up, right? But this is how you would want to work on it if you needed to replace a part or do whatever you needed to do. And now again, it's locked into place. I physically can't push it. So those blue buttons we showed you on the side, Angel and I are going to each push it, and you can literally just slide this back now, and this is going to lock into place. Now, again, another person might be here saying, well, how do I actually get it out? It's stuck in the rack right now. How do I take this out of the rack? How do I remove it? So if you come over here, you're going to see these little buttons right here that you can push up, okay? So when you push these up, this little thing's going to pop out, and literally it's just as simple as popping those up and pulling those out. So I'll show you one more time. Mine was kind of stuck a little bit at first, but you're just going to push this right here, and it's just going to pull these right out. So that's how you would actually take it out of your rack. So hey, if you made it this far, click that like, smash that subscribe, and if you're looking for any custom built Dell, HPE, Supermicro, CPU compute, or GPU compute, please email us at sales@cloudninjas.com. Thanks for stopping by, guys.